beanoblack here, and we'll save the F word. I know people get sick of it, but it's just my way of saying hello to you folks out there. Okay, that is what you just saw. Check it out. And now I'm just real fast on this because just got excited because I believe that's the Nehemiah station there. They've got a walk line out there, either that or a phone line or something. It does look like a walk line that you know that if anybody's been to the Antarctic or watched National Geographic or stuff like that, they have major storms up there, and the idea you don't want to lose track of yourself or lose your way, dark, whatever, storm. Also, the idea I think they have it measured out for looking at, yes, folks, remember, go back to my early videos of holy cow and the fan that got interrupted on the first original video and everything like that. Check it out. We got the sun and we got the glow and the flare, and things are starting to come to fruition on sniffing out exactly what everything is. And then check that out. Now, I'm going to come back and zoom in on that, okay? Because that is part of, we got our baby blue planet, or baby whatever you want to call it. Now, we do know that from watching my last two videos about the supergiants, we do know that that is B, okay? The baby sun. Now, is this the baby sun right here, right now, there? Or is that, well, baby sun is 0.77% of our sun. And we do know that this B is in front of the sun. So it sure should be B. This should be the baby sun right here. This is all baby sun. And then that's our baby planet. That the Chinese footage and our space shuttle with Officer Scott, astronaut Scott. Yes. So let's check this footage out. Now this was the still that when I was looking at the photos, because the idea that the other thing that I want to show you is the idea that I believe we're getting a shadow of our baby blue planet down there that we've always kind of thought about it. Other people have had the videos. The religious dude, he's had it and stuff. He wasn't the one. I had friends that basically maybe they seen it on his channel to get me to go down there and look down there. But as soon as I saw it, the first take on it was, and there you go, this Nehemiah station today. We don't have a date. Let's get you a date. Okay, so me shut up and let's go. Okay, there's the 12th, but it's GMT. Remember that. So that's overseas. That's the Greenwich time. So it's still the 11th here when I'm recording this right now. It's 11/11/2011, still in the evening. And that is not a human being out there walking, folks. Okay, we were zoomed up on that a minute ago. So that's not a human being out there walking. Okay. So the idea that there's your shot. Now let's go to the photo lapses. And I figured I better remember to check the time, 1:40:02, and that's what we know of it rising down there in below the Earth, South Antarctic, okay, and then coming up over and then disappearing somewhere around 9:30 or beyond UMT, GMT, Zulu time. And a big hi to all of our scientists down there, and my blue eyes can't lie. I'd like to say hi to the German scientists down there from. And all the scientists down there, and the American scientists, everybody that's down there, every nation, under gods or whatever, spirits, whatever anybody wants to believe in. Okay, now remember these directions. We got 20 km north of the station, and you can go to my old videos. And the idea of the roof station shoots to the south. So the idea that I do believe the acoustic observatory is 20 kilometers north of the station. Okay, so that shot there, I do believe, was 20 miles north of the station. Let's go up here and take a look. View from the number 3 to the south. Okay. So basically, the shot that we had, folks, was Nehemiah to the south. Okay. So south, pointing south for the station roof. Okay. So basically, I guess that south shot is so that they can see the roof on the station. So I do believe that's the station. That gets a little confusing. But anyway, read it and figure it out and go to and basically Alfred Wegemeyer Institute, yep. Okay, so let me go to these photos that I'm going to show you with the shadow that we're probably getting from. So I still knew we were on the right track when I had some idiots coming in and going like, I see the equipment move every day, and that the idea that that's what makes the shadow, and then I knew for damn sure that we did know that it was basically more than likely some planet. Now, I'm going to show you a shot, make sure you know that, okay, they took this at 1400 hours GMT, and this was yesterday. Would have been the 11th. Okay, they're on the 12th right now down there. Even though it's still 7:57 Central Time here, it's already the 12th, and it's GMT down there, which is the 0 to 3 hour that we always end up knowing that we end up having this action. Okay, that we can see this stuff. Okay, now 12 to 15 GMT, I'm going to research where the moon was at so that we know that this is not the moon. Okay, now you can see by looking at these stills better than the movie that basically you should have been able to figure that out there too. But the idea that you know that this is some sort of planet. Now that dip is also what I'm trying to figure out, is the idea, is that in that niche, you see that niche right there? And let me go to that picture. Okay, do you see that niche? I'm wondering if this is the niche that we see on what we see in the baby sun star. But the thing is, if that's baby sun star, that we do know from our last video, we know that it's B, Cantaris B. Okay, we know that that's the baby star. But the idea, there's this dead planet, which is basically this matches and makes us pretty much knowledgeable, and hopefully maybe the New Year guys will break down and tell us the truth. You know, maybe somebody can leak us something. But the idea that this edge kind of matches the other size in the fracture of the baby star Cantaris B that's in front of the sun right now, okay, which should probably be it. Either that or this baby sun that we see is actually a baby sun even smaller than Cantaris B, which is 0.77% the size of our sun. Okay, but Cantaris B is in front of the sun right now in the supergiants, folks. So we're getting more sunlight. We should be getting more sunlight from Cantaris B. Okay, let me pause this. Okay, folks, knowing where the moon is at, basically this is current, okay? So this is 8 p.m. our time, and we know that it's already the 12th over there. But at the time I showed you a little bit ago, and knowing that the moon travels, yes, it comes up in the east and it goes this way, we know that that's not the moon giving the shadow down there, okay? So I don't even have to go look up the 13, 14, or 15, or whatever it is GMT time. I don't have to go look it up because we already know that the moon is not on the South Pole, it's not down there, and it's not giving the shadow. So we know it's the baby planet. So i.e., we're starting to figure out this niche. Now remember that if you go to watch my Chinese one, the panties off the baby planet, thanks China, the idea that you'll see a niche corner cut like that on that baby star. Cantaris P possibly, or a smaller baby star, along with this baby planet that we know gives us the shadow. Okay? It's not totally perfectly circular, and it's not equipment, folks. It's too damn big. I.e., we know it's too damn big, folks. We know that this is not equipment down there, and we see the faraway shots. We know what's north and south. There is nothing down there this damn big to give this damn big of a shadow. That damn big of a shadow. You see how big that shadow is? See how big that shadow is? And you know it moves skyward, okay? From 12 to 15 GMT. Let's get the time on the deal. So we know at about 1400 hours. Going back, hang on. Okay, so we know the big bugger that makes the shadow starts at 1400 hours, and then it is here at 1700 hours. I.e. 1700 hours, 3 seconds. So there you go. Big monster moving along. Okay, folks, you didn't miss nothing. And it's already there. So now I'm going to go back. So now okay, I just truncated it, folks, and basically there's a dark shadow that comes over at 9 something. And matter of fact, there it just was again now, and I'm going to go to a photo real fast. I'm going to let this play. Okay, I've snapshotted it, folks, so basically I'm going to back up, and there's that shadow, okay? So there's an object that's dark that comes over, and maybe that's what they're doing, is that markers they're showing or trying to get a progression of from where it was last time, okay? So I have one photograph that shows something out sitting out there, and we get some kind of idea. So we'll zoom in on it 1000 to find out. But there's a shadow, so they're measuring these shadows that they come in, folks. They're starting to measure this stuff down there, i.e., their snow fan, or the safety line plus measuring distance. Probably because that marker there from the last time they seen it shadow up the day before or whatever. Okay. So that's a shadow that shows up right here. Let me go back to the footage and it might show up. So here it is playing, folks. Hopefully it'll play real fast. And yeah, you got a guy going out there. So we'll worry about zooming in on that picture before, but you can see the glare of the baby sun or whatever in Cantaris B, because we know the Cantaris B is in front of the sun. So there goes the object, basically the baby planet in front of the sun, basically in front of Cantaris B, and the sun's behind Cantaris B. And we could have like a third, there could be a baby smaller sun, that the idea that Chinese footage happened, or the idea that they actually were up there shooting and shot Cantaris B. There's a guy out there walking again. So anyway, we got proof of that shadow coming across at like 9:08 or 9:80, yeah, 9:08 or something like that, okay? And here it comes again. I think that's the baby, yeah, and then there it'll be, the baby planet in front of the sun. So here it comes. So basically, they're going out to take a look at it in the equipment. Here comes this, there's a snowplow as I went back. Basically the snow tracker, snow track. And I'm going to hit play again. So there it goes, real fast. See if I can play with this in the step motion. But the idea that, well, I can go, if I can get back, there it is, there's the baby planet. Near my webcam, there you go. Again, we got it in front of the, basically Cantaris B, because we know Cantaris B is 77% of our sun, which is their sun, is behind there. Watch my last videos, my last two videos of the supergiants. Basically, that could be still 77%, because the idea that this is the sun back here at the 100% the sun is, plus the supergiants, okay? And then there is just the Cantaris B, which is in front of the sun, which we got the baby planet showing up in front of the sun. Okay, so as we step forward here really fast, I'll get to the shadow coming up. So whoever's out in the snow groom, snow track, they were out at 8:20. Okay, watch right here what's in basically that is the sky up there, folks. Watch what shows up there. Check that, see that? Watch. Check that out. Some kind of something in the, like an, you know, first thing comes to mind, an Oort cloud or something, but see that in the horizon and in the air there? Now watch that. There it comes, it's flowing. Okay, that's just the sky then. It's just a cloud overhang. It's a cloud overhang. Then it opens up. Okay, and then we're going to get the dark spot coming over the horizon. And folks, just joking here a little bit, but right at 1300, watch somebody turn a flashlight on. Basically a very bright ray from what? In 10 minutes we get a very bright ray, okay? At 1310 GMT, okay? So maybe just the clouds, but it sure looks like it's our dark object going and doing something, because it's 1350 now, okay? Here comes our baby planet, folks. It's gotta be it. You can even see it now. Yeah, they're back out with the track machine. They're checking it out, getting a picture of it, whatever. It's something to look at. If I was down there, it'd be something to look at. It's coming up every day. Check out the big shadow that it actually even puts on over top of. Maybe just everybody shows up. Hang on. Well, the equipment's over there, okay? But that's not making the shadow, folks, because you're getting a shadow here and there. So the idea that he works his way around, okay, during that time. So they go out to get a glimpse at it. Okay, it starts up here. And no, they're not going out to meet somebody or something like that. And it's not shadowing the camera, folks. It's getting a shadow from the sun. Okay, so that's our object. That's our baby something. Okay. And they go out probably to get a look at it. Because look at these guys. Legal disclaimer.